Welcome back to Immigration Insight, where we explore the nuances of U.S. immigration law and share stories that bring clarity and hope. Today, we're diving into an important topic, the Violence Against Women Act, or VAWA, and how it applies to men. Joining us is Shah Peerally, founder of the Shah Peerally Law Group. Shah, it's great to have you with us.
Thanks, Harry. It's great to be here.
VAWA is a powerful tool that lets spouses, children, and even parents of abusive U.S. citizens or lawful permanent residents file for their own immigration status without relying on their abuser. And while people often assume it's only for women, VAWA applies to anyone facing abuse, men included.
That's really important to know. Shah, there seems to be this societal perception that abuse only happens to women, especially in the context of VAWA. Why do you think there's such a taboo around men using it? It's true, Harry. There's a lot of stigma. Men are often expected to be tough, so admitting to being abused, especially emotionally or psychologically, can be very difficult. Unfortunately, this silence means that many men don't even realize VAWA could protect them. But emotional abuse is real, and men are eligible under VAWA if they meet specific criteria.
Let's dive into those requirements. What exactly does someone need to qualify for VAWA?
Sure, Harry. To qualify under VAWA, a person needs to meet a few essential requirements. First, they must have a specific relationship with the abusive person. It could be a spouse, child, or even a parent of a U.S. citizen or lawful permanent resident.
So, if someone is in one of those relationships, what else is needed?
Next, they have to show that they experienced abuse or extreme cruelty, which can go beyond physical abuse. VAWA recognizes psychological and emotional abuse too, things like manipulation, isolation, threats, or financial control, where the abuser uses money to keep the victim dependent or trapped. This recognition of emotional abuse is vital because it's one of the most common forms.
That's so helpful to clarify. Are there other requirements they need to meet?
Yes, they also need to show good moral character, meaning no serious criminal history or activities that could disqualify them from consideration. And they must have lived with the abusive person at some point.
It sounds like VAWA can be a lifeline for people in these situations. How does the Shah Peerally Law Group help those who qualify? Shah, for any men out there who might feel unsure or hesitant about seeking help, what would you say to them?
I'd say that recognizing abuse and asking for help is an act of strength. VAWA is here to protect anyone who needs it, including men. If you're in an abusive relationship, remember that you don't need to go through this alone. The Shah Peerally Law Group is here to support you, provide a safe space, and guide you through the VAWA process with respect.
Thank you, Shah. And to our listeners, if you or someone you know could benefit from this information, don't hesitate to reach out to the Shah Peerally Law Group at 510-742-5887 or visit www.peerallylaw.com. Thank you again, Shah, for joining us and shining a light on this important topic.
Thank you, Harry. It was my pleasure, and I hope this helps break down the silence around VAWA.